Hey guys, welcome to my channel! Since it's Valentine's Day, we're going to bake some cranberry-oat cookies with white chocolate. And as always, we're also going to have a look at the nutritional qualities. But I guess those won't be a reason to eat these cookies. The taste sure is. First, we'll whisk some butter until it's creamy. Then we'll add white, brown and vanilla sugar and whisk it in until the crunching noises of the sugar are barely noticeable. Now it's time to add an egg, whisk it in, and then sift the flour together with half a tablespoon of baking soda as well as baking agent. Lastly, we'll add the name-giving ingredients: oat flakes, cranberries, as well as roughly chopped white chocolate. After everything is mixed well, it's time for a quick info break about oat flakes.
Oat is the youngest of all the grains. Its cultivation in Europe started nearly 3,000 years ago. The main products which are produced from it are rolled oats, oat bran, oat flour and oat milk. The main cultivators of oat are Canada and Russia, who together produce over a third of the world's harvest. Oat is low in gluten. The gluten it contains is a special form of gluten, different to that from wheat, barley or spelt. However, it can be contaminated with gluten from these other grains if they grow nearby. So you can also buy gluten-free rolled oats, the cultivation of which is strictly controlled to make sure that the harvest is not impure. Rolled oats are a whole grain product because they also contain the outer layers of the corn as well as the seedling. This ensures more vitamins and dietary fiber. The dietary fiber in rolled oats has 3 interesting properties. It slows down the gastric emptying, which keeps you satiated longer. On the contrary, it increases the bowel movement, which reduces the risk for colon cancer. Additionally, it leads to a slow and steady increase of the blood sugar, rather than a rapid spike of it. This prevents sudden cravings and can also reduce the risk for diabetes by a third, according to a US study. If we look at the nutrient analysis of 100 grams of rolled oats, we can see the decent amount of dietary fiber mentioned before. The fat which rolled oats contain are mainly unsaturated fatty acids and quite evenly distributed between mono and polyunsaturated fatty acids. Rolled oats contain no cholesterol and can even reduce the bad cholesterol level in your blood. The relative numbers of the daily recommendations show a high amount of protein as well as some vitamins and minerals. Oat has the highest content of vitamin B1 of all the grains, and it also contains roughly double the amount of iron than meat. But our body can't absorb plant-based iron as well as animal-based iron. So to increase the resorption of the plant-based iron, you can combine the rolled oats with fruits or fruit juice. The vitamin C in there helps the intestine to absorb the plant-based iron better. And then the rolled oats deliver about the same amount of bioavailable iron as meat.
Welcome back to the kitchen! Now it's time to form the cookies. Normally you could just take a tablespoon of dough, roll it between your palms and flatten it to form the cookie. But since it's Valentine's Day, we're going to cut out some little hearts. Place them on a baking sheet covered in baking paper. Make sure you leave enough space between the cookies, because they will expand quite a bit during baking. And then bake them in a preheated oven at 160 degrees Celsius with circulating heat for 13 to 15 minutes. After they cool down, enjoy them by yourself or give them to somebody dear to your heart and show them how much they mean to you. Now let's have a quick glance at the nutritional values of these tasty cookies.
The calories of 100 grams of these cookies are almost the same as for 100 grams of oats by themselves. But of course, the cookies contain more sugar and fat, especially more of the saturated fatty acids and cholesterol. However, the diagram shows us that there are also some vitamins and minerals present to some extent. And these cookies also contain 100% of the most important substance in life: happiness.
And that's it for today, guys! Thanks for watching! Hit the like and subscribe button and let me know in the comments what your plans are for Valentine's Day this year.